My experience in the drug repurposing landscape has to go back to before I began the drug. I was very introverted. My voice was barely an audible whisper. I found something as simple as going out to dinner to be so uncomfortable that I wouldn't go. I avoided social interaction. It was too hard to talk, to try to project my voice to be heard, or I would talk so much and try to project that I would come home with a headache. And that was just every time I wanted to do something that we consider to be just normal day-to-day life. I started my first dosage. At the time, I did not have a port. It was strictly an IV. And over time, I decided I did want a port, so I do have a port even today. And at first, I was going in every 3 weeks. And that began to get spaced out as it was clear I was responding. There was no visible disease. And the voice you hear today had shown up. A voice that my son had never heard. Before I started Bevacizumab, my son had never heard a voice more than a whisper. I have no memory of reading him a book as a child because I had a trach. I've had it for over 30 years. But when this voice came out and I realized it was going to stay, I just said, God, use this voice. For as long as I have it, use it. I'm doing it so that no child diagnosed today has my story. They won't ever get up in front of an audience and say, I've had over 250 surgeries. They won't ever have to worry about a tracheotomy. They'll always be able to read their children's storybooks. They'll never have to worry about losing their insurance and being unable to access a drug they've been on. My story can't be repeated.